มาดูนี่แหละวิถีชีวิตของคนยูเครเนียนตามไปดูกัน
Museum of Folk Architecture and Everyday Life of Ukraine. My name is Oleg. I will be your guide today if you don't objection about it. Our museum was founded in 1969, but the first exhibition was ready only in 1976. During a full period of time, our researchers gathered the most artifact traditional culture and transferred in our museum. Today we have the richest collection, not only Ukraine, but European country, because the total area of our museum is more than 150 hectares. We have more 75,000 exhibits. That's a very bigger collection represented here. As you know, the tradition creation, this type of museum was connected with very famous Sweden culture anthropology, Arthur Hazeris. He was the first to start together the most artifacts of the traditional culture, and after a short period, he bought.
Excursion วันนี้คืออะไรล่ะคะคือการมาที่ Open Museum ซึ่งมาดูวัฒนธรรมการเป็นอยู่ของชาวยูเครเนียนนะคะซึ่งเขาก็อธิบายว่ายูเครเนียนจะทำอะไรบ้างชอบปลูกพืชปลูกagriculture เกษตรกรรมแล้วก็ทำ house ทำบ้านแล้วก็อะไรก็ไม่รู้เยอะแยะมากมายเดี๋ยวเราก็ไปดูนะคะเพราะเขาก็จะมีเป็นหมู่บ้านให้ดูนะคะเป็นการคิดว่าเป็นส่วนหนึ่งแล้วจำลองด้วยมั้งคะอย่างเป็นบ้านอันนี้ก็บ้านคือเขาว่ายูเครนเนี่ยทำยังไงนะคะ so today is kind of like the open museum so we're gonna see how the Ukrainian people live and they have a good at agriculture building their house like house like wooden house so everything is around that things and church they love to have to church
poles are fixed and the rice straw are fixed on this pole and stencil is made by clay that is very warm in winter period and they're very cool in summer. It's very cold. It's a false sloping roof. It's rice straw because it serves more 60 years. But it's more effective. It's a reed cane. It's more 60 years. It's very character. It's very important for Ukrainians. It's very important for Ukrainians to have the southern part and the western part. The windows represented here. You can see the rounded off is windows. It's protected of the evil spirits because Ukrainians very superstitious. That is very important moment in the traditional history too. Of course, you can see represented the orchard. Orchard is a sour cherry. Is a very favorable tree for Ukrainians because it's our past, our present, and our future. It's very character. And of course, it's a flower bed. A flower bed is very character for Ukrainians. We all plant the different type of the flowers, and you must be doing from the early.
ชาวยูเครนก็ชอบดอกไม้ทุกประเภทนะนี่นาบ้านเขาถึงได้แบบบ้านเขาถึงได้วาดดอกไม้บ่อยๆแล้วเขาก็บอกว่าก็ต้องทำสวนพวกนี้แน่นอนต้องมีผลไม้อยู่ในบ้านมิน่าที่นี่เชอร์รี่เยอะมากเลยนะคะพีชก็เยอะแอปริคอตก็เยอะดูนั่นสิน่ากินมากเลยโอเค
Thermal waste is very good place to have a snack, something for the drinking man. Sometimes it's very good. Yes, because it's maybe the dry fruits and other places is very character. It's very good place in the hottest day too. It's really very interesting place. Because the kitchen garden represented here is very character for Ukrainians. As Ukrainians very like the two bushes. God's tree, jasmine, is very character for Ukrainians. And the lilac. Lilac is very beautiful. Ukrainians go very cunning person. It's very important for Ukrainian girl to go to marry on time. The ancient time is a good time for the young girls from 15 until they're 19 years old. This is a good time. Sometimes the young girl put on the bench and she was waiting when the young man come back from the field. And the taste is very beautiful, interesting as the pastry and other. It's very important for Ukrainian girl to cook very well because Ukrainian men to love to eat. That you don't bench Along the road is very good, simple. It's the young girl had already married. He's very interested in it.
You can taste it. Taste it, taste it, taste it.
Yes.
Thank
yes.
you.
Don't mention with pleasure.
One taste. Taste.
I had one for breakfast.
It's not very sweet, but it's very tasty. It's very. Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
You're lucky you got it before the birds do.
Yes, it's very useful. So called there is this bushes, gilder rose, kalina. It's a little bitter, but it's very useful if you catch cold and other problems. Yes, it's a symbol of Ukraine. This is very important. Kalina. This is very important moment. The cherry, the apple tree. But in the middle part of the farm, the Ukraine very like to
อยากไปปลูกที่บ้านมากเลยค่ะมันใหญ่จริงเลยจะได้แบบลูกกินกันทุกวันเลย
Tree is a favorite trees for Ukrainians because Ukrainians love nuts. That it's but the additional moment is raise the mosquitoes and the fly and others insects. That is very character for Ukrainians. Roses bush is very character, and of course we represent as a very interesting farmstead is a poor family. But we can say the yard pantry for the grain, for the others, for cabbage and other. But we have some special sign, the gilded rose.
นี่คงเป็นสมัยก่อนละค่ะดูวิธีการสร้างบ้านดูสิเป็นบ้านล็อกนะคะแล้วชอบหลังคามากเลยนะ Just wonder what the roof made of. Wow นี่เข้ามาในบ้านแล้วนะคะ
It's a pantry. It's a pantry. You can see the different farming instruments represented here. The barrels, the sieve, and other. But it's very important. The herbs is very because we must be good luck in the kitchen for the children. That is very important. It's one room. It's a kitchen. It's a bedroom. There is a sitting room too. It's all in one room. It's very character. Because you can see the stuff. It's very important stuff.
อันนี้ก็คือ character บ้านของชาวยูเครนนะคะว่าเขาวันนี้ที่ดูก็คือจะมาดูว่า character personality หรือทุกอย่างความเป็นยูเครเนียนชาวยูเครเนียนบ้านเป็นยังไงวิถีชีวิตเป็นยังไงนะคะนี่คือสิ่งที่ยูเครเนียนก็อย่างที่บอกเมื่อกี้นะคะบ้านมันสวยใช่ character ของยูเครเนียนนะคะจะเป็นทรายเป็นหินแบบนี้ลักษณะแบบนี้นี่คือยูเครนโอเคก็นี่ก็มาอีกหมู่บ้านหนึ่งนะคะก็จะมีหลาย type ให้ดู so yeah that come to another real rush so it's kind of like they mock the house in the real size and see
traditional presented very character tradition as well. For example, the Easter egg is very character. Those are different techniques represented here. It's a pottery. It's a pottery.
นี่คือ pottery this is the traditional thing okay let's see anything else eggs a lot of things like this one look at this one is 500 beautiful
I don't want any прадід, прапрадід.
She did it herself.
Beautiful.
Because they mix family.
Well, yeah, mix.
This is also
good from the leaf of the head of maize. I don't know what maize. ผลิตภัณฑ์มาจากธรรมชาติมานั่งทำเงินนั่นเงินจริงอันนี้จะเป็นจากรังกระโปงชัวเลยกาแฟน่ารักดีค่ะนี่ก็เป็นอีกลักษณะหนึ่งนะคะ This is another character of the house so everything is about made of the wood and the natural thing and you have to have like a garden okay just go inside I think maybe this is for the richer people because it's quite huge. So let's go inside and see how it looks like. Okay. Oh Jesus Christ! I hurt I banged my head. โอ้ยหัวกระแทกเจ็บมากโอเคในนี้นะคะดูไม่ก็ปวดหัวมากเลยตอนนี้ตาเนี่ยโอเคทำไม่เป็นไรอ๋อนะคะนี่ก็คือลักษณะสำหรับคนของชาวยูเครนเลยนะคะกินแบบมิ้นท์มากเลยหอมมิ้นท์หอมจริงอ๋อนี่เป็นคาแรคเตอร์ของนี่เป็นต้นของเขาเลยนะคะยูเครนเนี่ย Wash out your hair. I just
instruments represented here because it's traditional technique and used made traditional clothes are used with flags and hams. Carnivores, its modern equivalent, yes, represented. It's a mortar for different occasion. Diduch is very important for the coming future harvest. It's very important. And the traditional clothes represented here. Traditional clothes very character. In there is a double pot. It's modern equivalent, the lunch box lunch is presented here. Garlic and there are many herbs too. It's for the women and girl, but for the men it's a workshop. Ukrainian very religious person, and because you must be prayed to the Lord, and after to do something work. It's very character. It's a cooper. But it's
เขาเป็นคนที่เคร่งศาสนามาก
Jasnik, yes. For the oxes, is very kind. There's some special technology in that. It's a symbol. It's protected from the evil spirits of your neighbors. Because sometimes your neighbor is evil and you harvest your property. That is very protected. This oxen for this occasion is very character. And it's a house pantry. If you want to grind it, millet and other, you may be used for this occasion too.
จะเห็นขายไปหมดเลยนะวิธีการแฮงแสดงความเคารพนะคะก็บอกยูเครนเนี่ย superstitious อะไรที่ลึกลับลี้ลับหรือว่าไม่แน่ใจภาษาตัวนี้เขาจะว่าล่วงรู้หรืออะไรกันไม่รู้คือป้องกันสิ่งที่ไม่ดีนะคะโดยการป้องกันความเลวร้ายจากเพื่อนบ้านหรืออะไรก็แล้วแต่Yeah.
This traditional pattern is very kind for the 19th century. A very beautiful smile and the kindly heart is very character for Ukrainians. thank you. Ukrainian very
ภา
brave.
ระของคนยูเนียนยูเครน
Very good places.
นี่คือจริงๆที่นี่คือการจำลองนะคะ
It's a
ให้เราได้เห็นสมัยก่อนเป็น
traditional
ยังไง
perlas represented
Think
here
about
because you
traditional.
must be half. It for the darkness and the
ดู
goose
ว่า
is very careful.
traditional ของยูเครนก็จะทำแบบนี้
We see the
Okay.
traditional center of the village. Be careful.
be careful โอเคระวังก็บอกแปลว่าระวัง
The center part represented the different house. It's a well with a crane. It's a very character for Ukrainians. It's a local administrative house downtown. It's approximately yes, it's local. Yes, it's the traditional church dated the 18th century. It's a very interesting style, Ukrainian Baroque, represented here. It's a priest house. Priest house is very
priest house, oh.
and it's a very interesting building represented.
priest ของเราคืออะไรคะพระของเขาคืออะไรนักบวชโอเคโอเคต้องสงสัยนั่นจะต้องเป็นโบสถ์แน่ๆเลยเดี๋ยวดูเข้าไปดูว่าที่เขาจำลองให้เราเห็นสมัยก่อนนี้เป็นยังไงอันนี้เดี๋ยวเราจะเข้าไปดูบ้านกันนะคะเข้าไปในบ้านนี่เนี่ยบ้านนะคะไม่เดินขึ้นบันไดนี่ก็เข้าไปอ๋อไม่ใช่บ้านนี่เป็นนักบวชเข้ามาก่อนจะเป็นลักษณะเห็นไหมนั่นก็จะเหมือนเป็นวิธีการตกแต่งกันก็ที่นี่แสดงว่าที่นี่คือที่สำหรับสอนเด็กนักเรียนนะโอเคจะได้รู้นะคะอย่าได้เอาเป๊ะๆแบบข้อมูลนะคะต้องไปหาเพิ่มเพราะว่าเราก็ไม่ได้เก่งเราแค่พามาให้ดูแล้วกันถือว่าเป็นการดูว่าในยูเครนชีวิตเป็นยังไง
Costed approximately 50 rubles, but the cow cost only 3 rubles. The horse saddle is very expensive for the 19th century. It's a glazed, very interesting, punished places for the birds. We don't have tradition to build the girls, only girls. Boys is very special. It's very good place for this occasion. It's 1, 10, it depends on Saturday. It's very good, important moment for education, traditional education. Yes, it's very effective. It's a little busy, but it's very effective message.
เล็กๆแต่ว่าได้ประสิทธิภาพในการทำโทษมากโอเค
Approximately 3 century AD. She was prized family on Friday. This a girl called Pirogovo. It's a Greek word on Friday. I must admit that because
ที่ทำด้วยไม้เลยนะคะเนี่ยเป็นโบสถ์ที่ทำด้วยไม้เดี๋ยวเข้าไปดูข้างในกัน
and she decided to take a vow chastity and devoted herself to converting the pagans to the Christian faith.
นะคะนี่คือเป็น local church อย่างที่บอกนะคะเดี๋ยวเขาจะพาเข้าไปละตามเข้าไปไปหาความรู้กันเขาก็บอกว่าประตูทางเข้าเนี่ยก็จะเป็นคาแรคเตอร์ของโบสถ์ที่ยูเครนสมัยเซนจูรี่ที่11นะคะเพราะว่าจะเห็นว่าจะเป็นลักษณะแบบนี้แล้วก็ทุกอย่างก็คือไม้ทั้งนั้นเลยนะคะโอเคเดี๋ยวเข้าไปดูอันนี้ก็ลักษณะของทางเข้าโบสถ์จะต้องเป็นคาแรคเตอร์แบบลักษณะแบบนี้สมัยศตวรรษที่11นะคะแล้วก็ลักษณะโบสถ์ก็จะเป็นแบบไม้ที่ใช้ตะปูตอกเลยนะคะเดี๋ยวเราเข้าไปดูกันเลยว่าจะเป็นยังไงบ้างนะคะเข้ากันแล้วจะเล็กหน่อยนะคะดูโอเค
Because it's represented as an image of the Ukrainian architecture style and the tradition of Ukrainians. As the church consists of 3 parts, it's an narthex represented here, Ukrainian so-called babinets. The elderly person maybe to sit a little if you want. It's enough place. It's a center part of the church. Of course not. And there's a very traditional iconostasis. Iconostasis is the elder places. It's a Baroque style. It's the 18th century because you can see the sunflowers, for example, and you can see the vine and other. Because used as a lime tree and painting the gold color is very character. The main icon represented here, the two icons. Saint Paraskeva the martyr. Saint Paraskeva the martyr is very character. The central part of the icons is represented the Jesus Christ and its real life and the miracles, the different occasions. This is very important. This iconostasis is 18th century, is a very traditional form represented icons, and it's masterpiece for the 18th century too. This icon is very special because it's represented, it's painted by monk Kirpachavavra. Yes, it's very traditional. It's a good energy represented this painting too. Of course, you can see the many decoration home and the embroidered towers is very character for Ukrainians. It's very traditional for Ukrainians too. And some special places for the chorus, because we had this tradition in the 18th century too. Of course, it's not very big places, but it's very specific atmosphere represented here. It's very character. It's a very positive energy represented this church too. Now this church transfer from the Ginka. You may see if you want to maybe see it if you want to.
เลยนะคะเพราะว่าเห็นสุนัขที่นี่เนี่ยที่หูเนี่ยมันติดอะไรก็ไม่รู้อ่ะขอโทษค่ะซึ่งเนี่ยช็อปในนี้นะคะก็จะมีแค่ชอบมากเลยนะดาบอันเนี้ยเท่มากเลยดูสิได้มากเลยนะแต่เอากลับไม่ได้นะกลับจะขึ้นเครื่องบินได้ไหมเนี่ยพกอาวุธไม่กล้า I could not take it I like it but it's a weapon I don't know whether airport is gonna allow me to have it okay I'll have to go back to the bus now ก็ไป Open Museum เสร็จแล้วเราก็จะกลับไปที่เรือแล้วเดี๋ยวก็ไปทานข้าว So what do you think about this Open Museums
Lovely
Did you any informations that you should tell other people because I'm not really keen or really got into detail much. I'm quite stupid tourist. So
Replica Village.
Okay.
Early Kiev people.
Okay.
Ukrainians.
Yes.
Hard life.
Okay.
Work the fields.
Mm-hmm.
Have a few animals.
Mm-hmm.
Plant trees, peaches, cherries. Plant corn. Plant sunflower.
Okay.
Tough life.
So, okay. And that's it?
Go to church.
Okay.
Fuck the donkey.
Come on. I want to be...
Go to church.
Yeah.
Nice schoolhouse. Teacher live in a schoolhouse. Until teacher married, then teacher has to have a different house.
Okay. So that priest is just the church, the house of the priest, but they teach the student.
No.
What?
The teacher lives in the schoolhouse.
Okay.
You got the schoolhouse, and then you had the 3 rooms. That was the teacher's residence.
Oh.
Their kitchen, their bedroom, and like a sitting room.
Oh.
And the teacher was not married. If the teacher got married, had a family, they had to build them another house.
Okay, that's it.